This video is an introduction to the order creation process in Glassback LX. How to begin an order, what it looks like, and where to find an order once it's been saved. Orders menu here in the upper left. You can create 5 different types of documents: a new quote, a new work order, a new invoice, new cash sale, a new refund. And as you can see there, you have fast keys you can use as well to jumpstart your process. These options can be found also by clicking this black triangle next to this icon. The same 5 choices here. If you just click the icon itself, that will just begin a new quote, the same as selecting this here. So this is what a Glassback LX document looks like. You can resize it and it will memorize the size you give it. Once you close, reopen again. It is built on the tabs concept. So down at the bottom here you have these tabs where you can navigate clicking the tab. You have an estimate, customer. If it's an insurance order, you have an insurance tab as well. And they have a corresponding F key. So if you use your F key on your keyboard, F6, take you to customer, F7 to insurance, you can navigate that way as well. The estimate tab is where you'd be putting your parts and pricing and building the estimate part of the document. Customer, obviously customer name and information. If it's a repeat customer or for whatever reason you've built a customer profile of that customer, you can then select the ID and that customer's information will fill in here already. The insurance tab, similar concept. If you have an insurance profile built already in the software, you can select it and it will automatically fill in a lot of the billing information. And for insurance, you probably will have a lot of profiles in there because of discounts and because of EDI purposes. And that's what that would look like. The general tab, this is for scheduling, special reporting things you want to keep track of. That's what this tab is for. And then the Save Print tab, as its name implies, is where you would print and or save the work you've just done for this document. Now up here, type of order is where you can change whether it's a quote or work order, cash sale, invoice. For instance, if we were filling this out along the way and decided, actually this is going to get scheduled, we're going to do this one, let's make it a work order. You'd select work order and then you would print and save or save, and then this would be saved later to be found in the work order finder. They can't go backwards though. So if you save this as a work order, it couldn't go back to a quote once it was saved. It can only go forwards towards invoicing. So once a work order or quote or invoice is saved, it would then be found in the appropriate finder. And those are found under orders right here. Open quotes, work orders. That's one finder. The other finder is the invoices, cash sales, refunds. You can also find those here. And if you just click the icon, this opens the quote work order finder. You have a lot of search criteria fields to help you narrow down your search. You do want to make sure your date range goes back far enough to include when that order was saved that you're looking for. And like the order form, this will also memorize the size that you give it. If it's an invoice, it's going to be found in this finder, and it looks just like the quote and work order finder, works the same way. Basically the same criteria fields and everything else. So hopefully now you have an idea of how to begin your order process, the way the work order document works, and where you can find your orders once they've been saved.